Garten of Ban-Ban sucks, and you know it. But why does it suck? In this video, I'll be going over several reasons why Garten of Ban-Ban doesn't appeal to a lot of people. Reason number one, the characters. The designs are super weird, with them looking like deformed chunks of clay. They also have an unnerving texture, with them either looking very veiny or glossy, like what we see with Sheriff Toaster and Jumbo Josh. And the lack of effort that goes into the originality of each character. For example, Opila Bird is just a low-res bird. Nab Nab is just a blue spider with no head. Stinger Flynn is a fish, specifically a jellyfish with one eye, and so forth. The names are also bad, but I didn't think I had to explain that. And the lack of effort put into the real gameplay of the actual game. And what I mean by that is they make their games really short so they can continuously pump out more and more games, putting quantity over quality in this situation. But I guess it's fine, as long as they're making money, I guess. Reason number two. Now, this part is going to be short because I don't really have a lot to say about this. But anyways, the animations. There aren't really a lot of animations, but for the ones that are in the game, they're pretty bad. They're usually just some choppy or sometimes freeze frames, like what we see in the Ban-Ban and Nab Nab fight in one of the chapters. I forgot which one. And their walking animation just seems like a generic walking animation that everybody uses, but I couldn't find it. So that's for basically every character that actually walk. Like the characters that aren't in this category is like Stinger Flynn, Jumbo Josh, Nab Nab, people like that, because they don't walk. Reason number three, the puzzles. For the first game, it really just consists of two puzzles, the egg hunt with Opila Bird and the matching puzzle. The second game didn't have much, only extending the gameplay time to around 40 minutes, but it still had more than the first. For example, the school zone and the X's scattered around the walls. But in the sixth game, they really ramped up the difficulty. The light puzzle in the beginning of the game and with bitter giggles. Those were scary, but so I guess they fixed that problem a bit, but they're still bad. Reason number four, the map. All I have is one question. What kind of fucking kindergarten is this? Like, actually, this place is built on a sinkhole for it to be this big. And how delusional is our protagonist to think they're gonna find their lost child in this place? It's crazy. And I feel bad for whoever works here or worked here, because clearly nobody's here, for them to use an entire drone to get around the place. Like, I understand they're trying to be different, have more like unique gameplay mechanics, but make it somewhat realistic. And I understand Poppy Playtime also suffers from this problem, like the giant pits of acid everywhere. Well, not really everywhere, but like in different sections. But they also I don't know. They also have somewhat realistic standards. And in the first game, right next to the playground, or what's presumed to be the playground, there's a giant pit. I think I know where the protagonist kid went. They failed on the pit. They failed on the pit. They're gone now, forever. For reason number five, the lore. I feel like the lore of the game isn't good, but it also just kind of hands you the lore through pages on the ground. Of the factor, I mean kindergarten. This is the kindergarten. This is all taking place in a kindergarten. Unlike a certain mascot horror game. Anyways, the lore of the game is, in simple terms, you lost your child in this place, and the monsters down here are kind of like rechecks set through more pages. Except that weird short guy. I think his name is Captain. He's not a reject. He's cool. Anyways, and the rejects don't like you because they're rejects and they naturally hate everybody. So, some examples of rejects are, Jumbo Josh, the Nightmares that are in the 6th game. Wait, who else is the rejects? That's it. Nobody else cares. Ban-Balina just like teaches you, and if you don't mess up, then you die. Just like today's education system. Ban-Ban is just cool. We don't really see Jumbo Josh. Stinger Flynn is also cool. Sheriff Toaster's cool. Nab Nab's cool. Bitter Giggle's cool now. So who really are like the bad guys of this game? Just that weird slithery guy in this game? I guess, but whatever. Anyways, the lore of the game, the lore expands in the 4th game with these little gremlin guys being in the kangaroo's pouch, and if the kangaroo laughs, then they release and cause mayhem. But they feel like I feel like that's all the lore. That's really all the lore I got for you, because I'm not gonna spend my time figuring out the Garten of Ban-Ban lore. I already am gonna hate myself for this video because I need to edit it and listen to my voice over and over again. So I don't really want to hate myself even more. Got it, guys. Thank you. In conclusion, Garten of Ban-Ban is a mess of a game. But just like Security Reach, it's a good mess. Like, it's so terrible that it's funny. Like, the characters are deformed, the map is huge, and the lore of it is handed to you. So we don't have to figure it out. Most of it, we don't have to figure it out. But honestly, the game seems like it wants you to laugh more than it actually wants you to enjoy the gameplay, which is a good concept, I guess. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and see y'all whenever I have enough energy to write the next script. And bye bye.